Hello. Playing more Etrian today. Let me get this switched over. I did a couple side quests. I re-killed the boss and got that drop again, which is why I'm freaking rich. So that's nice. We are level, what am I at now? 33. A couple levels have happened. I'm not sure what my current quests are. I think they're all stuff in like higher floors. Didn't want to explore floors without y'all. But yeah. A fluorite. Okay, so we need like an ore. I've gotten plenty of open caps. But I've never gotten fluorite, so I think we're at the mine somewhere for that. Anyway, we're on floor 8. I don't think I can check, but I don't think there's been a mining point. Yeah, no, we haven't found one yet. Okay, so I didn't like miss it or something. Well, unless I really missed it completely. We will likely be attempting to fight the salamander today, because it's on this floor somewhere. But I'm pretty scared of it. It's like the one thing I remember from this game. Oh, it's okay. I think it's in this room. I remember this being really difficult. I think the reason it's so difficult is that you don't have to fight it to like complete the fight, based on the way the dude was talking the other day when we got the quest. I think you don't actually have to fight the salamander to do the main quest, but obviously I will want to fight it. Okay. What a weird room. Huh. Yeah, I don't understand the point of this room. There's nothing in here. Maybe a quest later? Okay, hello? Raise King, okay. I'm assuming arms is what I would want to bind, if something. An enemy like this. Let's do poison if we can. Okay. I don't know if I can have multiple, like, can they be poisoned and cursed? I have no idea. Oof. Will that hurt? There we go. That's what I need, a parry. Harry Proc. We've still got provoke. There it is. Yeah, we didn't parry proc that time. I mean, he's going down because of the poison. We just have to survive. Okay, we got him. We got him. Beast hide. Okay. We've gotten beast hide before. Let's do a heal. I'll try to do a curse and some MP recovery. Inspect. As you walk the labyrinth paths, you find a large tree before you. Its smooth bark and odd branch structure would make it difficult to climb, but looking up you can see a perfectly sized fruit daring you to pluck it. You weigh your options, pluck the fruit, or walk away, pluck. As leader of the party, Knightley was chosen to climb the tree and pick the fruit. The fruit's skin is shining yellow sheen and it emits a pleasing aroma. Remember now about the quest you accepted at the bar. You agreed to fetch a type of fruit from the labyrinth. The fruit in hand can only be the one the innkeeper requested, but you have a nagging feeling there's something else relevant about this fruit. Oh yes, as soon as you pluck it from the branch, it will begin to spoil. You resolve to head to the 4th floor before the fruit spoils, angering the VIP. Ah. The thud breaks your reverie. I fell from the tree and landed badly. And I lost 10 HP. Okay, so we need to run back to the 4th floor. Got it. Kind of messed it up. All right. Let's do this. Oh. Okay. Okay. It's definitely like desperate feeling. Like it's a lot of work to actually do this, huh? Like you can recover TP. But I think in a situation where I was actually desperate, I couldn't recover TP because I wouldn't be safe. So So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that would be life-saving. I have no idea. But that is something we can do, which is still neat. I wonder if we're actually like a certain number of hours until it spoils, or if it's just that I can't leave the labyrinth before I get there. Oh, I've made a mistake. Oh boy. Going the wrong way. Alright, so we're trying to get all the way to floor 4. I still feel like I probably missed shortcuts or something on that floor with well, the hazardous floor. 'Cause it's just such a long walk as it currently stands. So minor problem is I don't know where to drop this off. It says the 4th floor, but hello, Juan. Yeah, I don't know where this guy is gonna be at. Ah, here we go. While hurrying through the labyrinth, you see a group of guards before you. You approach them, but they block your way with their weapons. Halt! If you had no business past this point, we must insist that you turn back. You show them a fruit that you're holding and tell the guards about the request. After considering your words, the guard relents silently. All right, I'll see that he gets it. Now be on your way. Wait, maybe you should take half of it as proof that you completed your duty. The guard pulls out his hunting knife and slices the fruit in 2 equal pieces, giving you one. Thank the guards for their hospitality and decide not to overstay your welcome. Okay. Damn, what took you so long? Let's have a look at that fruit. Ugh, that stench. Don't put it on the table, it'll stink up the whole place. That's the reek of evil, it is. Gotta get rid of it before they condemn the place. How you carried all that way? Your reward's on the table, take it and get out already. Okay. No. Alright, back to the 8th floor. Oops. Okay. Oh, hi. Airy bitch. Easy. I'm having fun. Sorry, I need to lower my monitor. Alright. I really thought there'd be a shortcut or something. Guess not. Yeah, I was like kind of looking up at the monitor. It was hurting my neck. Da, 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 wing plate. Nice. Hello. I don't even think we need to poison this thing, honestly. Well, maybe. Well, there goes Benny. All right. Okay, bye, Juan. How are we missing so much? As you stroll through the forest, you find a large tree at a dead end. It seems ancient. Vines are choked in the thick trunk, and a scarlet veil is drawn over it. As you follow the path of the twisting vines, you spy a large violet fruit. The fruit seems ripe. If you step forward, you might be able to reach it. It's awfully tempting, so much so that you wonder if you should leave it alone. Knightley at the front of the party walks forward and reaches for the fruit. It's large and plump in Knightley's hand and seems to be very juicy. Knightley cleans the fruit with a bit of cloth and bites into its soft skin. The taste, it's incredibly bitter. Rather than spit it out, Knightley forces the bitter fruit down. Judging by the reaction, you make a mental note not to try the fruit for yourself. We hadn't realized that it's commonly used in medicine. Knightley regens health. Wow. And I just walked right into that. Yay, a mining point, finally. Maybe I can get the fluorite, I think it was. Blood rock. Still new. Unfortunate that I have to hurt myself to get to it. I keep just like, I'm moving so quickly that I run right into those. Should really be more careful. Okay. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Hmm. Ah. Nectar 2, huh? I assume it just heals for more when you revive someone. That's not good. I did not realize we were so low. Okay. Weird. So weird map. I feel like there must be shortcuts I'm not seeing. Because otherwise it's a bunch of rooms that don't go to much. Everybody's level 34. 2 levels. Oh, I didn't realize I had not seen the level. I would like to get to this all heal the whole party thing, but I would need not only level 4 here, but level 10 on Warlore. Which, I don't know. Like, I don't know if rushing to these was actually the right move, because they're very hard to actually use than I was, like, thinking. But now that we're here, like, I may as well just finish maxing them out. So, that's done. And then... let me check my notes. So, what did I plan to do? So, we maxed out this heal. I've maxed out War Edge so that I could get Curse Cut. Warlore. Yeah, so we also have like this whole thread of like buffs and things that we're gonna start doing. Let's see, erase to get rid of enemy stat boosts. Like, we have a lot of really useful things to get. Okay, so I was planning to max out TP up. I think I might do that next. Even though it's not terribly exciting, just because it's like out of the way. And we just have more TP, more survivability, because that's usually my first go-to is to get survivability set up so that, you know, grinding for levels and things like that and exploring are easier. And we managed the boss fight, so... Alright, we got maximum scavenge. So that should be good for money and stuff. Yeah, so I think we're getting to like the fun part now, or like the exciting stuff now for most of them. Like my character's somewhat boring because it's just I'm just tanking, you know. But now I could start working on like front guard and getting elemental guards, and I could even work on getting smite if I wanted to, because that'll let us bind arms. So we have a head bind already with many, and arm bind, which I think are really the most common things we would want to do. We don't have a leg bind. However, I don't know if I was planning on getting venom cut. Probably not. No, I wasn't. Yeah, I don't think we really need a leg bind as much. But also we just have dominate for, you know, full body bind with many. Yeah, and I think now that I've gotten this on Louise, again, I could focus on TP up. I think I was gonna max this with Louise. Let me check. Yeah, I'm gonna max TP up because it is valuable. But then we get fun stuff like dampen, and we could start doing evil eye to terrify them. And evil eye lets us do betrayal and suicide, which are really good. Let's see. And I'm surprised that I wasn't gonna get frailty, but I guess I just prioritized some other things. Interesting. All right, let's do a quick little heal here. Let me move my mouse. Okay. There's a little spot down there I haven't been. Okay. So, let me put that down. Go ahead and put that. Oh. Discover the stairs. However, they've been cordoned off. Okay. A note informs you that the Grand Duchy is temporarily closed. The way ahead seems there's a task yet to be completed for the Grand Duchy before you may proceed. Yeah. So that would be the Salamander. Yeah. Very strange map that we're looking at here. So I think I had a quest. Details 7th and 8th. So did I map the 7th? I mean, I guess. I wonder how much it matters if I don't actually stand in a location. Because looking at it, like I feel like I've mapped it. Unless they're counting, you know, secret areas, and then I missed secret areas, which I could definitely see being the case. Or they're just not going to tell me, and I just need to go try to turn it in. But usually they say something. I am still very surprised that there's not a super efficient way of traversing this floor. Like, it just feels like there should be a shortcut. It's like over here, maybe. Nope. I don't know. Ba-da-na-na-na-na-na. Huh. Yeah, they're not happy for some reason. Man, only 4 levels away from where I was. Oh, but I was in the 3rd stratum, it looks like, before when we played. Interesting. I don't know what I was doing. Alright, let's see what mess this is. You step warily into the dread beast, Salamox's nest. The open area formed by the Scarlet Forest feels as though it's warmed by a furnace. You can sense a terrible aura drifting to the room's entrance from beyond the trees. Have a care. Fighting in this area will surely lead to your deaths. Be on your guard. Alright. Hi. This is not the salamander I was remembering. So maybe this will be fine. Okay. Or not. Okay. Wow. No. It was not fine. So I need to not fight it? You did say not to fight it. You did say that. Just don't fight in this area at all, is what they're saying. I see. Okay, so I can lure him. You frantically search for the fire plume inside the dread beast's nest. Your search comes up empty. The plume is somewhere else. Frantically search for the fire plume. Come up empty. Suddenly, you brush aside the soil and a shining rainbow plume lies before you. This must be the fire plume you seek. Oops. Okay. So now we run? Basically? Here we go. Ah, members of Sleeps, you did well in bringing back the dreadful beast's plume. Simply amazing work. I've half a mind to ask you to train our own guard corps. I assumed you were able to avoid contact with Salmox. There's no shame in fleeing from it. Take your time, build your strength, and challenge it when you have more experience. It's more than enough for our purposes that you were able to bring back the plume. As a reward for your excellent service to the Grand Duchy, I present you with this. Thank you. Very nice. Excuse me. We do need our thread. Okay. Do that. Let's save. Didn't actually fight anything, so we don't need to heal. And I guess we'll go to floor 9. I'm still confused why I can't seem to turn in that other quest, but I'm sure with time I can do it, so I'm not too worried about it. Next floor. The unopened crimson jaw. Okay. So that's a red FOE, which means bad news bears. Okay. A take spot. Ow. Worried about this FOE. Yeah, seems like a problem. Didn't attack me, okay. Is it following me? No. A chop? Red pine, okay. Miss, come on, man. There it is. Okay. Still useful. Not ideal, but useful. You hear a faint chirping from a dead end, and you decide to investigate the source. Xanerly eventually discovers a monstrous young at the root of a tree, chirping and wheezing. A lump seems to be lodged in the down-covered chick's throat, which it is trying to dislodge. It may have swallowed something dangerous. If left alone, it'll eventually die. It wouldn't be difficult to put a hand down its throat and help it spit out the mess. On the other hand, you are well aware that it is a monstrous young you're dealing with. You know that no good may come of this. Regardless, you must make a choice. You crouch beside the poor chick and help it cough up the lump stuck in its throat. The chick heaves several times before giving a violent upheaval as a mass comes loose. Finally at peace, the chick looks at you with beady eyes. One last chirp, and it is gone. You look at the lump caught in the chick's throat and are surprised to find a gemstone. You take the gemstone as a reward for your benevolence and leave the area. Red ball. Down. Well, I definitely want to check this out. Let me just finish. Yeah, no, I'm very curious about this. Huh. Would you look at that? Well, no wonder we didn't get to finish that other quest. As you move through the brush, a pleasant sight greets you. Beyond the low grass is a small field with patches of wild strawberries growing in places. You give thanks for the blessing and enter the field with your comrades to enjoy a snack. You wade into the fields and feast on the strawberries. A worry flits across your mind that a monster may ambush you, but it proves to be unfounded. You enjoy your fill of ripe strawberries before returning to your exploration. The sweet forest strawberries have calmed your nerves. Xanderly, who gorged the most, seems to have entered a transcendent state. Very nice. Dangerous FOE, eh? While investigating the road's dead end, you smell a malodorous stench in the air. You follow the odor by searching through the grass where you find a monstrous corpse. It seems to have died leaning against the tree roots, with its legs splayed out. Could another explorer have slain it? Perhaps you could scavenge some raw materials, but you'd have to ignore the stench to search the corpse. You may simply want to leave. Blinking back tears against the awful stench, you take a careful look at the corpse, but it seems you weren't the only one attracted by the smell. A monster with a taste for rotten flesh hangs from the trees above you, baring its fangs. Well then. You've defeated the carrion eater, but you cannot stand the stench for another second. Grab whatever you can and leave the area before you lose the contents of your stomach. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Mm-hmm. Ba-dum-bum. Oh. Oh, excuse me. My goodness. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. A mining spot. Yes. I needed that. Obtain all the items requested by the Tiltot Trading. Okay, we've got another staircase that goes up. So yeah, I didn't even fully explore where we were. Hellions Domain. Oh my god. That made me jump so much. Oh my god. As you proceed through the Crimson Forest, a shadow suddenly blocks your passage. The figure standing silent before you is an old man with a gun in each hand. I hear a lot of things about sleeps. You made it here, so you can't be half bad. The old marksman voice is deep and cold. Not half good either, though. Why not leave this place to us and retire while you can? The marksman's words shot through with spite. You can respond to him in kind or ignore him and move on. Ask who he is. You ask the strange old man to identify himself, and he responds with a mocking laugh. Since I'm the last man you'll ever meet, I should introduce myself. Listen well. Wilhelm is my name, but they call me Der Frischütz. The old man takes aim with both guns. You draw your own weapons and prepare for battle. No. Though your blood is boiling, you realize the futility in fighting fellow explorers. You sheath your weapons, refusing to fight the old gunner, and you hear a voice behind you. That's enough. What are you thinking? Picking a fight against other explorers. The voice comes from behind you is that of a young woman. You turn to face the girl. Before you stands a beautiful black-haired witch. Her impish expression and large eyes reminds you of a mischievous animal. I'm sorry. My guardian must be overdoing it. That man. She flashes a glare at the old marksman, and to your surprise, his menacing demeanor softens. How do I begin to explain this one? The girl mutters. She takes a long look at you and then stares at the ceiling deep in thought. Let's get introductions out of the way. We're Guild Estbot. You must know the name. I'm Artelende, a war magus, and this gunner is my guardian. We explore the forest together. And believe it or not, but my guardian was trying to help. There's a nasty beast on the labyrinth's 10th floor. It's not like anything you've seen. We don't want anyone without permission from the Grand Duchy to get themselves killed there. So he meant well. He was only concerned for your safety. You find this hard to believe, but the old marksman had said nothing since the girl arrived. You finally nod to show you're willing to let the matter drop. The girl continues. If you want to go on ahead, you have to talk with Du Bois at the Duke's Palace. Artelende waves goodbye to you, as if impatient for you to leave. Well, see you later. You walk away from the sullen old marksman and impish black-haired witch. It seems that you have no choice but to return to Lagard and visit the Duke's Palace. Oh. I did not mean to do that. I meant to do. Well, I guess I really can't tell, huh? Ooh. Okay. Do this. Da do da da do da da. Oh, thank you so much. I'll make sure he gets all these. I'll be so happy. When a smithy puts his heart and soul into a piece, it ends up with mysterious powers. Just by holding it, you can become faster or stronger or who knows what else. My father and everyone in his crew pray for your safety when they make the equipment. I know they'll protect you in the labyrinth, so please use them. Thank you again for all your help. You'll take any other requests I have, right? Oi there, welcome back. You lot did another bang-up job, huh? Excellent work as usual. Here's your reward. What the hell is a fungus check? Oh, okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Oh boy. Lord Gascon discovered a threat to Lagarde while in the labyrinth. Someone must put a stop to this. Ah, that one, eh? It's from that odd duck of a nobleman. Remember him? Lord Gascoigne. Him who was so keen on that animal hide. His wounds all closed up, but as soon as we went back to the labyrinth, he got a real scare. Looks like the monsters from the higher floors are headed below to the lower ones. He expects if they're headed downward, eventually they might even reach the town. He asks the Grand Duchy for help, but you know the guard corps. He needs you lot. So your job is to stop those monsters from getting any closer to good old Lagarde. Right now, they're supposed to be around the 10th floor. Go and show them what's what. Alright, that quest. It must be tough to be so famous, eh? It's another one from that old bat of an innkeeper. They're looking to remodel the Flouse Inn, and they need some building materials. You can hear the rest of the story at the end. Good luck. We'd like to give the Duke's daughter jewelry for her birthday. Can you find us some precious stones? 300 N minus 1,500 N. What? Oh, I see. No, it's probably that you could get a reward as high as 1,500. The Northern Academy won't hear my pleas. Go with my assistant to collect irrefutable proof. Ah, you're here. This request was addressed to you from the start. Who's it from? Oh, right, the doctor at the hospital. He said something about not being able to make it, so he'll send someone else to his place. Oh, right, he left a note. And asked you to go to Central Lagarde at the time specified here. The note reads, meet at 8 p.m. in Central City. Ah, that quest, great. Who's actually requested it with you in mind? Not sure who exactly posted it, but it's from the hospital. Just go to Lagarde Hospital as usual if you want the details. Okay. Hi there. Are you injured or sick? Oh, you must be here for the quest, of course. We have so many patients these days, it's automatic for me to ask that. Sorry. As for the quest, we need to build up our stock of medicine for times like these. If you could please retrieve some medicinal components from the labyrinth, we need 5 mint leaves and 3 beast hides. Fairly sure you can find them all on the 10th floor. We can't let patients go untreated for lack of supplies. If you find what we need, take it back to the Sickleback Bar. I have every confidence in you. Okay. Hi there. Came about the quest, did you? Cass probably told you most of it, but basically we're planning to renovate the inn. I know the labyrinth has some good stuff in it, so I thought we might use that. Listen carefully because here's the list of what we're looking for. 3 red roots and 2 hardwoods. Got that? I think we can get them all on the 10th floor. No problem for you, right? When you have all of them, just bring them to the bar and the carpenters will collect them. Now then, off with you. Okay. And then I also need to go to the duchy, or to the Duke's Palace, excuse me. Ah, welcome. Oh, I see. You've met with Gilda Spot. Then you must know of the beast at the end of the 10th floor. Its strength is quite fearsome, but it has an even more horrific quality. You see, Espot and the other powerful guilds joined forces to destroy it at my request. As one would expect, their combined strength was enough to destroy the monster. But only days later, the monster reappeared as if nothing had ever happened. Now do you understand why I hired Espot to block the path? While that beast still lives, I can't let any explorers throw their lives away by accident. Only those who have heard the tale I tell now are allowed to proceed to its lair. Well, is your guild willing to challenge the immortal beast? I see. I expected as much. Then I won't spare the details. Its den is at the end of the 10th floor, directly in front of the stairs upward. Its unholy power of healing and control of fire has led us to name it the Hellion. Countless explorers have met their deaths in combat against the Fiend. If you intend to defeat the Hellion, you must face him fully prepared. Okay. So we need to sleep until... Is this gonna work? Still not 8 p.m. So I need to, like, cleverly return. As soon as you get to the floor, you hear the distant roar of monsters. You go up remembering the quest you accepted at the bar. These monsters are headed for the labyrinth entrance, so you must stop them. The client believed they were still on the higher floor, but they must be on their way down. Their descent through the labyrinth will lead them inexorably to Lagarde. There isn't a moment to waste. Ready your weapons to defeat them at once. Are they talking about... Ah, they're talking about these for sure. Okay. Okay. What do you mean, miss? Almost my entire party is turned to stone. Your mighty blows have felled the monsters. In absence of the intruders, a welcome silence can be felt throughout the floor. Through your quick work, you have prevented the encroaching threat from reaching Lagarde. You can report back to the bar at any time. Okay. Well, what I want to do... Okay, yeah. This isn't ideal. Yeah. 7. Trying to pass the time. There it is. To 8. Oh, you must be explorers Dr. Stiles was talking about. I'm one of his assistants. He asked me to help you out on this quest. You're the ones who documented gray bark disease, aren't you? Oh, sorry. It's the name of the malady affecting the trees withering in the labyrinth. We reported your findings to the Northern Academy. Unfortunately, they refused to accept our research, even with plenty of documentation. They told us further study is needed, but if we wait, the disease will spread. We have to go into the labyrinth and pinpoint the reasons for this phenomenon. If possible, we need to take a sample to convince those hard-headed doctors. We're headed to the south of the 9th floor. It's spreading there. We might find a clue. I'll be tagging along, so lead the way into the labyrinth. Okay. Aha! The hero's return. All too easy for the Sleep Guild, was it? That good-for-nothing guard corps is worse than useless. I ask you, why does the Grand Duchy even keep them around if they can't protect the city? Hey, Lola. Still, thanks to you, our town is safe, and the Grand Duchy trusts me even more. Well, here's your reward. Come by and have a drink sometime. Why don't you? We'd like to give the Duke's daughter jewelry for her birthday. Can you find us some precious stones? That quest, eh? It might be kind of a hassle. You sure about this? Well, you know the Duke's palace isn't far off, right? Naturally, his daughter lives with him. Us common folk don't hear much about their daily lives since they're up in the palace, but the Duke's daughter is having a birthday soon. There's a big celebration every year, and usually the whole city bands together to buy a gift. Usually it's a jewel. We have lots of jewelers, but not many quality stones. I think you can see where I'm headed with this. Sorry to ask you to do our dirty work, but, well, look at it this way. Do a good job, and you're that much closer to the Duke's daughter. You can find precious stones on every floor up to the 10th, in at least one area per floor. Take your time and find as many precious stones as you can, and bring them right here. Best of luck. All right. Oh, everybody's still injured. Good. This is going to be expensive. Okay. Okay, so 9th floor for the trees. I think most of them needed the 10th floor. Okay. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Oh God. Hi. Okay. Whew. I hope she'll speak up when we're in the right place, but she might not. Oh. As you step into a small clearing, you feel a strange presence and take a step back. Whoa there. Warn me when you're about to do that. It appears the doctor's assistant sensed no danger. She seems to have had a nasty collision with the retreating Louise. You apologize to her while keeping an eye on your surroundings. You stand there for some time, but all that you hear now is the soft falling of leaves. As you inspect the trees nearby more closely, you notice that they're in a withered state. What's this strange liquid? And this scratch, too. You notice she is investigating the very place where you felt the strange presence. You step closer to her, seeing that she's using tools from her bag to scrape off the liquid. Several of the trees are coated with the liquid, and you can see a pair of scratches on them. The markings in liquid must be related to the disease, but what was that presence? Well, don't just stand there. I have the sample we came for. Let's hurry back home. The assistant stores some of the liquid in her bag and prepares to return to Lagarde. I have medical training, you know. If anyone falls on the way home, I know what to do. As a doctor's assistant, I'll do whatever's necessary to tend to any wounds you receive. But that'll probably mean we'll have to get another sample, so be careful on the way back. Oh, and I forgot my thread. Sorry to ask, but please don't use yours, or I'll be stranded out here all alone. What? Let's do our best and head back to the guard. You're not in agreement and leave the area. Well then. Isn't that just convenient? Okay, staircase down. So I guess I guess we just go back the way we came. Okay. I'm hoping that if we get back to... If we get back far enough, we can just take the pole. Surely they're not gonna make me walk all the way down 10 floors. I don't know. think they would. It's still a decent distance, even if we don't go down all 10 floors. Okay. Be one. Oh, a geomagnetic field. I can return to the guard from here. Okay, this is what I thought. I'll head back first. Let's meet up at the central city. Assistant nods as she teleports back to the guard. You can remain in the labyrinth to explore or follow her back. Follow her back. As you enter the central city, the assistant comes running towards you. Welcome back. I was waiting for you. You took your time. Were you doing something else? The assistant gives you a wry smile and talks with you before returning to the hospital. Quest is complete. Report your success to the bar whenever you wish. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Apparently, I didn't even have a threat, so I also forgot my threat. You're late. I heard that assistant is quite a fetching lass. Were you on a date with her, strolling through the forest? You lucky skunks. Now I wish I'd taken the job instead. Jokes aside, here's your reward. Come back anytime. Alright, we don't want to do that quest, because I know what that quest is. Now, what was this item we got? Da, da, na, na, na. Na, na, na. All right. Hmm. Okay. Back here. Sealed door. All right. That goes back up. Da-na-na-na. A mining spot, okay. $200. Uh-oh. Something behind me. It's only orange, though. At least it's not a red one. Shotgun. All right. Damage up. That thing's faster than me. I assume I slow down when I hit this. Okay. So is this still not fully mapped according to them? Surely. Surely this is mapped. Nope. 7th and 8th floors, but we need more details on the layout. Right, but I don't know what she talking to me. I really hope it's not that I need to actually step on every spot, because that would be unfortunate. Wait, since when were there wait, there... Oh, no. Wait. What? I think I messed up my map. One of those up staircases is a down staircase. There should be a downstairs. Okay, and I think it's the one... the north... Oh no, actually I think it is both ups. Because this goes down and then this one goes up because it's going up to another part. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Okay, and then I haven't been here. Oh. Okay. Ah, that's why I haven't been there. That is where the FOE pops out. Okay. Wait a minute. As you stroll through the labyrinth, you spot a slightly discolored wall before you. It appears as though the wall might have some sort of mineral inside. Oh. As you chip the wall, you hear a clinking sound as your tool strikes something hard. Upon carefully pulling it out, you discover that it's a large mineral deposit. Now recall the quest that you accepted the bar. The people of Lagard anxiously seek stones to fashion into jewels for the Duke's daughter. To your untrained eye, this could be a precious stone or simply a chunk of rock. Either way, you decide to stow it in your bag and hope for the best. Okay. As you travel through the labyrinth, you see a moving shadow at the end of the path. Upon inspection, it seems to be a small furry animal in the shadow of a large plant. The animal shows no fear of your party and scampers right up to you with a bright squeal. It's so cute and friendly, you almost want to reach out and pet the furred rodent. Yep. You reach out to the small furry animal, coaxing it to your side. But it backfires when the animal takes this as an invitation to run up your arm. The squirrel jams its head in your backpack and runs off with something in its mouth. Panicking, you rifle through the pack to see what you lost to the creature. Yep. Seems it ran off with a thread, one of the explorer's most vital tools. The creature is gone by now. You sigh and resolve to take greater care in the future. Well, darn. That's not good. All right, we're back at the door. It's no longer being guarded by guilds. Oh. And yet... there are some things here.
As you look around in a path's dead end, you see a large hole in the tree before you. You can hear rustling and chirping from within. It seems the tree is home to an animal nest with young chicks inside. You search your belongings for a tri-fruit you can feed to the baby birds. Fortunately, you have no tri-fruit and offer the chicks. Okay. Need tri-fruit. Okay. You just need to leave without feeding them, but you eventually tear yourself away. Da, 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 da. Okay. Yikes. Dun, 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 dun. Hmm. I'm feeling alright. How you feeling, Lola? That's not good. Da-da. Feeling okay? Okay. Oh no, I can't hold anymore. Oh no. Uh, Lovely. Okay. Well, we have to go back to the big room. I really need to get back. Ooh, I don't want to be blindsided. Wait. Let's do that. That's better. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. I mean, I feel like if I want to get to the potential exit to this, which I do, we gotta go this way. Oh no. Oh no. I was wrong. Okay. Okay. So we've got... I want to take as few steps as possible right now. So we'll just do this. Oh my god. Okay. Oops. So we got a door here, door there. Then we've got that. We're further and further away from where that pole is. I don't like that. Okay, I assume we have to go. This door. Being the threat taken is proving to be a little frightening. Okay, there's the pole. Finally. Yes. I can't actually go back via this pole, though, which is a problem. What the hell? That looks like an FOE. It's huge. Oh no! Okay. Well, we killed it. Poseidon. This feels like the way forward, potentially. That's a boss. Through the portal of Scarlet Road is a beautiful hall formed by nature. It senses a horrible presence beyond the fluttering red leaves. It knows you're here, but for now, it's content to watch your every move. This must be the Hellion you were sent to defeat. Draw your weapons and challenge the fiend. I think not. I'm not sure what to do, though. I don't have a lot of options. As you stroll through the labyrinth, you spot a slightly discolored wall before you. It appears as though the wall might have some sort of mineral inside. Okay, yes. This is all the same. Sharp rock. Okay. This is a sealed door. Okay. I'm looking around like I'm gonna find a magical way back, but I know that I'm not. I think I need to walk back. But that is a lot. That squirrel really put me in a bind. God. All right. Why are these things everywhere now? Stop. Okay. So we just need to go as directly back down as I can. Okay, defend, defend. First cut. Defend, defend. Defend, defend, heal. Defend, defend. defend, defend. Heal, defend, defend. Ow. Well, it killed itself. Okay. I think I was gonna max out Smite. Let me check my notes. Yes. Let's do that next. For Mini, I think it's time to start working on this. We need to get to 8 swords. And then for Zan, finished all that. I think I was gonna do TP up. That's useful. Alright, Tavo was working on weak shot. Louise. Okay, I think I was doing TP up on Louise, maybe? Yeah, let's do TP up. Okay. Okay. Gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Is not a short walk to get down from here. I have to go all the way to floor 6 to get out by walking. Wait. She walked through the forest, a wall of trees blocks your progress. Oh my god, there was a shortcut the whole dang time. Okay. It's good. I'm a little mad at myself, but that is a good thing. That saves me a crazy amount of time. Okay. Any other surprise shortcuts? Nope. Could have been nice. Could have been nice. Okay. This is another one of the floors. It just seems like I must be missing a shortcut because it was such a long walk through a lot of FOEs in particular. Oops, that is not who I meant to heal. It's a big hit. We're so close, but also so far. I see the exit. The good news is I got the pole at the other place, so. Let's also sell those. I just realized that that's a TP heal. I was looking at my items before, I did not realize that. I'm gonna buy 2 of these. Ah, Did you return with the jewels? Give them here. Trust me. I've got a jeweler's eye for these things. Yes, there's some fine stones in here. Nice work. I knew the vaunted Sleep Guild wouldn't let me down. I'll pass these to jewelers. Oh, and of course, I can't forget your reward. Glad I could still count on you. Perfect. Okay. So we'll do that. Let's save that. Use the pole to get back to 10, and bam. Okay. Much better. Guess I'll just go straight into the boss fight. Oh. Provoke. Let's try gagging. And try poisoning. The one person who could actually heal confusion is the one who got confused. Ay, ay, ay. Oh no. That's not good. Okay. Alright. There it is, boss killer. Nice. Nice. Okay. Try another gag. Ooh, we got the gag. That poison is so good. Gotcha. Red wings. Very nice. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. This will be a new stratum. Yay! Perfect. Malice rod, eh? Type fire. Oh. I like that. Okay, well, we should be able to go talk to you. Well done. You did a marvelous job in defeating the demon. This puts you among the elite rank of explorers skilled enough to challenge the third stratum. Not many in High Guard ever achieve such strength. Your confidence suits you, but do not get carried away as your adventures continue. Ah yes, and as Minister of the Grand Duchy, allow this old man to present your reward. You've outdone yourself this time. It pains me to interfere with your triumph, but, Guild Sleeps, will you heed an old man's request? I'm sure you remember your mission to help create the medicine for the Duke, but I fear the fire plume you retrieved for us will not be enough. Only lately have we discovered the other ingredients necessary to save the Duke's life. Would you be so good as to lend us your strength to find the rest of them? Beautiful flowers, fragile as snowflakes, grow somewhere in the frozen grounds. Obtain 4 of these blossoms to brew the secret remedy. Then you'll help us? Many thanks. Always no more time in explaining. Your next objective, the snow bloom, grows on the 12th floor of the frozen grounds. I had assumed it would be a fairly easy task and sent in the guard corps, but not a single member has yet returned with the snow bloom. Guild Sleeps, I believe you are our best hope in the matter. Go to the 12th floor and work with the soldiers there to obtain the snow blooms. We need 4 flowers in total. I realize it's a lot to ask, but we're counting on you. All right. Looking good. Already sold. I've got my 2 thingamajiggers. All right. And since we fully mapped the stratum, I'm gonna call it there. I have been, as anybody who's paying attention probably noticed, I've been a little bit beat down lately, but I was glad I felt good enough today to do this. But I think tomorrow would be a good day because it's been a little while for me to take the day off and just have a full day of rest, and then come back Thursday all rested. Hey, Tavo. Almost the point reached last. Yeah, I think we're gonna, if I finish this next stratum, I think we'll be completely surpassing that other. So we can see here. Or it looks like, yeah, it looks like I got to floor 13 when we played before, but I'm progressing much quicker. So I don't know what the deal was last time I played this, but I'm definitely progressing much quicker. Yeah, well, we'll do that. And I think if I just take a day off, and then that means Thursday can be a longer stream. And you remember the ice? Yeah, me too. Me too. And then I do a longer stream, then hopefully next time what I'll do, I'm gonna probably finish, because even though we got through to this stratum, there was a little bit of area to map or whatever on the floor we were, or in the second stratum. At some point tomorrow on my day off, I'll just play a little bit of this and knock out some of the mapping that we didn't do today. And that way, when I come back Thursday, we'll just focus on the third stratum and making progress. So it should be fun. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Hydrate, thank you. Yeah, it's starting to get a little cold over here, and I love the cold, but as y'all know, I just get sick very easily, so I can definitely feel that that is what is attempting to happen inside my body right now. So I'm hopefully going to avoid that so that I don't have to be sick. You also been cold over here? Yeah. All right, let's see you guys. Yeah, I think the winter is going to be a little rough this year. For sure. For sure, for sure. All right, y'all, we're going to go raid. Unless hold on, let me make sure this is actually someone I can raid. Because sometimes I like click to raid somebody and it's because they were streaming before. Okay, no. He is live. Okay, we're gonna go raid Gratch, one of my mods. Looks like he's playing Sea of Stars. So if you were hoping to keep some cozy RPG vibes, stick around. We'll go say hi to him. And I will see you guys on Thursday. I appreciate you guys bearing with me while I try to take care of myself. But you guys take care of yourselves too. Bye.